Yeah, shouting out into nowhere, I guess. It's just a normality here in this country, barking dogs. I guess it could be worse. I guess there are places in the world where there is a whole lot of more shouting dogs. So I should not really complain. Well, I don't complain. I just acknowledge it. Let's wait a little bit more if some people is coming in, but probably not. And it's not really what I'm waiting for. Just yeah, I guess I am also. It would be nice, obviously, but I know that my streams they are kind of irregular to begin with, and for the other matter, it's a lot of stuff about myself. It's no clear niche, and that's fine. There's no clear niche in what I'm having, so speak on that to begin with. There's obviously I think about it sometimes, making some very niche focused podcast or channel. It would be fun, but then again, I get drifted off very easily because I don't find it interesting. I mean, I found a lot of things interested. I found so many things interested, so it becomes difficult for me to just make a niche. And that's what people say. For example, if you want to make a lot of dough, I guess, with YouTube and stuff, you need to be niched. And then there are these other very successful podcasts and I listen to quite some of them, and there are some that are like very like about motivational, building business, having the right mindset. Those kind of very popular channels. And now suddenly they are talking. On one end, they're just talking about this the vanished submarine. They talk about the war. They talk about uh, deep. What is that called? Deep state. They. Uh, you see, so where is that niche actually? I guess yeah, it's strange, but anyway, I want to continue to do what I do and develop very much so develop. But anyway, I'm here now, and whoever comes in, and that's not the point. I am basically doing this for myself because, as you may know, I found it quite helpful to ventilate and speak to myself sometimes when I'm in need of it. So anyway, to all of you who are not here, welcome to Friday evening stream with Tom here. I'm your host for the podcast or for the stream tonight. This is not a podcast, it's a stream, it's a YouTube stream. And people say whatever they say about this being boring or whatever. It's not about that. Like I said, I just do this because I found it helpful in particular times of my life. And I do enjoy it. So no further ado, let me just start with I am a little bit later than expected. And to begin with, also, I hope that everybody is doing fine, is doing all right. Me, myself, thank you for asking. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. But there's a lot of stuff in my head, and we are gonna get into that because that's a little bit what this stream is about, so to say. It is. It's a lot about like the title, making difficult decisions and standing in front of hardships and changes. So we can just basically kick off with, for me personally now, like I don't know how for how long, but let's say the past. 1 month, probably the past 2 months, but either way, now it's like at that point where it's kind of, I was gonna say critical, but also kind of very, very confusing state right now, actually. And sometimes I feel very, very like I'm hanging loose. Doing very good at work, but um, what it gets down to is that I may move and I have offer. I should not say that I have an offer yet, but it's looking like that I have an offer to move. And within the company, for one reason is just I feel like, why do I even talk about this? It's like weird with me. I am so, I have a integrity and I'm very private, even towards the people in my closest circle. But sometimes here I feel like this is maybe a little bit therapeutic for me, is what I think, because like I said, I don't even share these things with almost with the people in my closest circle, because I want to know making the right decision before I'm talking about the decision. But anyway, I can talk about it without being too descriptive about it. So like I said, being doing great for this time within the company all these years, but the minute I walked into this company, I kind of felt I didn't believe in it. And now is the question. They want to consider transferring me to another town, to another country. And in a way, it's kind of cool that they want to do that, but it's still like it's kind of the same job, but it's another approach. It's for, like, let's say, the platform that we are now, the owners of that. It's within marketing, and it's towards my country's market, and it's like it's basically what I'm doing now, but a different approach. Like I said, it's I would say it's probably more interesting and probably more developing in a way. But then comes the fact. Excuse me. Just need to breathe a little bit. I feel like these days been anxious for me, and I got this information yesterday. And today I read the description, the job description, and they already want to get started with the interviews on Monday or something like that. But what about, like, don't they take in consideration, for example, that me, for instance, having holiday coming up in some weeks, and they just want to make this interview and make this rearrangement for me to start there in that other country. Like I said, on one hand, it's cool. It's very helpful company in this way. But then we have the downside of the company, and whatever that is, and all the reasons that is. I'm not gonna bore you out with the details. Working for a large company, a large corporation like tech communications, with a lot of people, a lot of very strange management, very hierarchical. Like, they say they do so much for you, and then when you have a case or you have a situation, everything just falls apart. There's nobody taking responsibility, and when you're trying to call somebody, there's nobody there to listen to you. It's kind of like that garbage mentality. They want to portray themselves as so good, and a lot of things is good. Like, one of the most basic things that is good is that you always paid on time. I mean, it's a basic thing, obviously. But then there's a lot of stuff like, you're gonna have extra days for working red days, and you accumulate some days extra, and then you have them, and suddenly they're gone. And then when you want to ask about where it is, and you're gonna open, there's nobody that can answer it. It's that kind of thing. I feel done with this company. I don't believe in it. And then the other thing why I don't, like, I feel done with this company is because You know, the people that are there, I know everybody is an individual, everybody is unique, everybody have their own path, everybody have their own stories. But when people come together in this kind of corporation, there's, I can tell you, there's, I think for this position that I kind of is get they trying to get me to make an interview for now is in this other country. I think there's 1,000 people in staff for this project, for whatever, this the owner of this platform, if I say like. And that just gives me the chills of anxiety because I know how it is. It's the people that coming in, they're coming in so much people, and they're going out so much people, so there's always a fluctuation of people. And it's nice for those people who like to have like an experience with an entry level job, um, in like a party where there's just huge. I never been, I just transfer, but huge, should I say, kind of capital mind party city, vibrant city. um, I have asked myself, would that be healthy for me? Then the honest answer is that I don't think it would. I sense that I have really nothing, no problem, to be honest, living in a big city, but it has kind of become a problem. That's, for example, why I moved away from Lisbon now to North Portugal. It's still a big city. It's the second biggest here, but I went here for a reason, for the sake of getting away from a busy place, and hence, fast forward, it turns out like here is kind of a little bit the same. And I have thought a lot about like continue or taking this chance, but while I am not on, I'm also not alone. Just pack up my stuff and go there, and then kind of start over again. Like, think about it yourself. You flew from your home country into Lisbon to start kind of like a career, but then you realize that you don't believe in the company you work for, but you do it because you're having a great experience. You meet a lot of people. You get the chance to experience living in another country. You have an okay pay and decent pay, considering many others in this country who are living on so little. But then you can imagine after some years where there's so many people coming in and out, I can't even count on my hands like how many supervisors that I've had uh, in my job. There's just such change in people, and I am that person that want to really get into a job when I like it, because the job itself, I have no problem working with the product and the tools and whatever. The problem has been the company, actually. I know that. Excuse me. No company is. I'm very. I drink so much water now because That's why I'm a little bit late. I don't think I said that. I don't believe I mentioned that I on the way here I went to eat Indian food, and that was so good, and I got so full now, so I probably just need that digest a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I do found a lot of good things about the company, but if somebody asked me like what I think about it, I would say it's okay. That's all I gotta say. It's okay. I can say the good things, and I can also say the things that I see where there it needs a lot of improvement. But hey, a guy here like work for that company, I mean, I believe I should have a voice. I know that I have a powerful voice, but then I say but because this is how I've seen from you. They have a silence culture. If you raise your voice in this corporation, they will make damn sure that to silence you. So if you want to, here we get to it actually. If you want to be someone and climb the corporation or company ladder, you better just stay quiet, do your duties, and get in line and do whatever the person ahead of you tells you what to do. And I can tell you that I had so many. I don't want to say anything bad because it doesn't make sense to speak bad on people. But I have had people ahead of me that I just don't. That I just see that they don't know anything. Maybe they are good with managing people, but uh, I cannot say that they are good with knowing the product. But that's also another thing. They don't need to know the product. They don't need to know whatever we are doing. They just need to make sure that they understand performance or KPI, I believe, different KPIs. Let me just turn on the light. That's what a supervisor needs to do in this corporation. They don't need to know the product they are. They just need to manage the staff and make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to do and reaching whatever ridiculous numbers it is. I don't care about the numbers. Now I'm going to speak. I know I ramble on with this, but it's just because I need to ventilate this somehow. And sometimes the truth also is that I don't feel always like I have anybody to really talk with. Well, I do, I absolutely, but not to this degree where I can just rant. So I will do it now. So whatever. If you don't like it, just leave. Afraid it's too bright. This. At least for now. Yeah, this is better actually. Yeah, but like I said, this is my take on my performance or my what should I say my part in this job or my time here. I am quite sure that I am one of the most experienced with the with one of those workers with the best results in like client satisfaction and handled clients and yeah, client satisfaction, let's call it that. Let's make it very simple. Long term, long term from the day I started till now. And then obviously there are probably other workers who are just experts in their particular fields and have been performing maybe two times or three times as much as bad or better than me during some part in the time that they have been working also. I don't doubt that. I mean, they are great people and great workers, but I would like to see those numbers because it looking like I'm not staying with this corporation. It looks like I am taking on another route. And yeah, because I mean, what are the options? Okay, they have offered me because let me call that the platform here, like the owners of that. They let's say they're cutting down the market. They're cutting it. We are not many people not right now working for my market. For my market, I apparently they found out some reason that I am the one to relocate or find another kind of job, because that's what the job does that I'm working for. So I'm like a consultant for something else, and they don't find anything that I am too qualified to say that. That's plain and simple. I'm too qualified for some, let's call it some entry level job, within this field. Okay, so that's what happened. And I said that. So now what happened then yesterday? That was that opportunity about kind of the same. It is the same job. I mean, the same client, the same owner, like of this platform you're looking at right now that I will be working for, but with another approach, and relocate myself to another city, major city, another country, and that I already mentioned. So I'm going to take it take it once again, over again, but just quick. Is that for me? Would I really like to put myself in a new, yeah, it's new in a way, new people, new city, new country, everything new in that manner, new culture. But do I really want to put myself in that position, just like what happened in Lisbon when I moved there? So it's kind of like on repeat. And then, like I said, every person you meet, or they are unique individuals with their own experience and background. But I know what the mentality is when there are people coming in big waves and coming out, coming in, coming out, big groups. Some may stay longer. Like me, I'm one of those who get into something. I am an investment for a company, somebody that will stand up. And for this corporation, unfortunately, I believe that I was not at all appreciated for it, and none the least rewarded for it. And that's a whole different thing we could also get into, but I won't bore you with it. I think I already bore you too much already. Um, so what I mean is that, yeah, what people, I said that people are unique. Obviously, we are unique. Everybody's an individual. But I seen it with my own eyes. When there are so much people, what people thinking about is go to the job and just get that done. And then the mindset is, where are we going partying? And there are people using drugs outside of the office and before the office. I don't know if it will be the same in this other country, but when I moved to Lisbon, it was like that. And for the first year, yeah, then it's like nice. People want to do things all the time, uh, but like I noticed very quick, like this is not nice. Like, what kind of life is this? I am want to build something on myself, and then I got this job that I've been doing now for some years, and the pandemic happened, so I moved up here north. It became perfect. So that's like what I feel is why the reasons why I don't want to take this opportunity, not even to make the interview, to get, and like they really want to get started already with me now, like next week. And like I have plans. So what is gonna happen now is kind of for me to obviously to me to decide, and that's where this comes in, making difficult decisions in different or during difficult times. That is something like, I should not say only a man, but I feel that I can speak only from me as a man. That's something that you need to do. What is going to be best for you long term, and for the sake of being able to provide for your, let's say you have a family, but your girlfriend, and like you need, as a man, you need to be able to stand on your own. you need to be able to go through darkness and feeling all these monsters around you, and you need to be prepared to slaughter them alone to be able to be a leader and to be a provider, basically. Because the fact is, if you're only going to seek to what is most comfortable and safe, and always just get in line, okay, like the company toss me around like a little, like a chess piece. Guess what? Something happened to you, and you will break like a deck of cards. Or how do you say? A house of cards, I should say. A house of cards built from a deck of cards. Um, yeah, that's something that you just gotta learn to do, and it may suck for some time. I mean, a lot of it may be very difficult, but that's like what you gotta do. And if you have someone special in your life, that woman will be with you regardless of what decision that you make. If she really, really be.
Oh, and I forgot his birthday. 1st of July is 15.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it was last Saturday.
Oh, then he's not that old.
15.
2015.
No, 15 years old.
15 years old. Okay. Oh, you.
2008.
Oh, that is old. That is like, what is that?
In
70,
human,
80.
it's
It's more. Yeah, I know Simba that we had home. He turned 20, and that is like, yeah,
Jesus.
that is 90
I
something.
think in the north, I know another guy from Latvia. He has a cat like with 20 years old.
Oh, really?
18 and he's still fighting with other cats and eats raw meat.
That is
And
not
it's
bad.
like a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here the cats don't last long. I think.
Yeah, they are. I guess they're every same with humans. We have different average age in different parts of the world and countries. Yeah, 15 is much.
15. Yeah,
It's very much actually.
it's a lot. Cozy. Okay, I need to go. Otherwise, have a nice
You too.
evening.
Enjoy
Have
so
my
much.
hugs and kisses to my yard.
I will. I will check here. It's 76 cat years.
It's in,
15 years.
okay.
So that is old. Getting close to 80.
Yeah, I don't think I will live 70 even, so
We'll see.
I
We
won't be
never
that
know.
lucky. I will die before 66.
Enjoy your Friday night.
Okay. Ziggy. Okay. Oh, tomorrow there will be free concerts at
Yeah.
Parque de São Roque.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah, San Roque.
Yes,
Out.
it's a picnic dance center. There will
Wow.
be lots of concerts and you can take food and drinks from outside. Will
Wow.
be tomorrow.
At what time?
It starts at 2. They open doors at midday and 12 p.m. and no,
Yeah, in the day.
12 a.m. But
That's very early.
it will be like it's like lunchtime, and the concert starts at 2 p.m. till I don't know 9 p.m., 10 p.m. I think.
Sounds nice.
It's tomorrow and Sunday also.
Also
so
Sunday.
I can, yeah, we'll be there with some friends. So if you
Yeah.
don't have now, hang out during.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yes.
I will consider. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have my number?
Yes,
So
I
can
have it.
send
Yes,
you-
I remember. I have.
But I don't. I think in São João,
Yes, I have it.
you wrote me, but I don't know. Just send me like a WhatsApp message, so I can be sure. I can send you the
Yes, yeah.
program. Zoo.
It was you who wrote it. I think it was.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
I think.
it's miswritten. Okay.
Maybe it was
amazing.
me. I don't
I
know.
was doing. Just send me like a WhatsApp, and I will send you the program.
How do I do
The
that?
park is amazing.
I need to go to WhatsApp, I think.
Yeah, just send me message because I don't know if I recorded your number. I yeah, it's my
Yes.
thing. Okay, yeah, I recognize
But I will
the
re-
picture.
I will rename you.
Jesus, I wrote.
No, maybe it was me. I don't remember.
Ziggy, Ziggy. Estás tudo sujo. Só bebê. And I will give you, yeah, we'll send you
Yeah, all I know
the
that I'm.
schedule from the concert.
Oh,
That will be amazing. It's
yeah,
free concerts. You can
exactly.
get inside with beers
And I
and
really like that park. It's
yeah,
kind of
and
cool,
food.
actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the park is very beautiful.
Mm.
So don't spend your weekend alone.
No, I have one thing only tomorrow. I was planning to run to Foss, but then there's.
Go in the morning
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then the afternoon go to party.
Exactly.
And you come home early before my
Exactly. Perfect. Perfect. Even have time to sober up.
I really prefer doing parties on daytime. Day drinking is much better.
Yeah, it's
than
actually
night
it's good actually because then you come home early and you get a lot of sleep.
Yes, you don't get
Exactly.
too bad.
Hmm.
Okay, so
All right.
see you.
Yes.
Ciao,
Yes,
ciao,
Susanna.
Ziggy. You know that? Nossa filha, velho. Chamou o anjo lindo, o seu rapaz lindo. See you tomorrow.
See you.
At
Yes.
5.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's see. All right. I think we can continue from here now. Take up the stream at what time? It's 1 hour 7. Stream continues at 1:07. Yeah. So I hope this dog can just sip it, basically. Yeah, I apologize for that. There's not much I could do. I have my girl's friend, or let's call it flatmate, who's coming home a little bit. That's nice. That's fine. I just need to get something to drink. Hang on. Just a glass of fresh filtered water for the sake of this evening. So yeah, I think I have actually ventilated all that I need. The reasons why I feel this job is coming to its end, how I feel about actually taking the opportunity or the offer. It's not an offer yet, but it looks like it could very much be an offer for me to move to another country. Why that's not interesting? Like move to another big city full of people, come in and out a lot of people, talking about the same stuff. I mean, not all. Shut the. Yeah, I know this is very annoying, dog. This. What can I say? Yeah, but the reasons I see is that it's not really getting to anywhere that I would feel happy with myself and what I want to do with myself in this life. So that is something that I've given a lot of thought to, and so then what are the options? And I do have an option. I do have something else that we don't need to speak further on right now. I basically wanted to talk about that. Sometimes we have to make decisions, which is very hard, and changes is also sometimes good. And changes can prove a lot to be for something going to be sustainable. But I will leave it with there because yeah, I'm getting really tired, and this dog is just somebody should just no. I was gonna say something very unnecessary, but um, and then I'm thinking about some other stuff also. I'm looking at doing some traveling. Like I think I mentioned, I have actually vacation coming up, and this company also like if they want to give me this offer, like I would have to start training, I guess already. Like I think they said next week. I mean, at least interview next week. And I didn't answer to it today because there was some other colleagues that said they sounded interesting and everything, and I agree. It sounds to some part of me it sounds it's an okay offer. I mean, I keep saying offer. It's not yet an offer, but let's call it an offer for the sake of it. Yeah, this I can't even think. So stressed with this situation, and this dog is just on all the time. Just shut up, basically. Doesn't matter what I say, I can't change. It's very anxious. Um, yeah, it's been very tiring recently in my situation. We are all sometimes standing in front of difficult situation, but that's what makes you hard. It gives you some drive, not to be that just falling into line because that's been times when with this job that I'm doing now, it's been time when I just fall in line, be quiet to do the job, just to get your pay slip, and to some degree it's been grateful in the sake of being able to live and experience here, but it's also like, what more do I get out from here? Because I think that if I don't take this opportunity, maybe they won't give me something else. And to be honest, I don't see anything else that this company can give me. I am overqualified, I believe, for this company now. And it's not like they are just suddenly going to put me on a higher position. Because I've seen how the hierarchy functions in this company. You basically climb yourself up. You can become a supervisor, or you can become a trainer, or like a quality analyst. And like, to begin with, quality analyst seems extremely, it's just, I see, there are probably more positions. There are these shadow positions that I see also, those doing like a lot of back end stuff, like a lot of checking like internet connection, checking administrative login details, evaluate reports, evaluate statistics, evaluate uh, company policies, evaluating. Yeah, there's a lot of these positions. Like, I call them shadow positions. They are basically, and then obviously the people doing the paperwork. I mean, I remember. I never forget that first day I had in Lisbon. Coming, it was so hot. Coming in and going down through some offices, going into a room where this this giant toad-like, fat neck, chubby cheek, sweating his fat forehead, having super thin hair, clean shaven, having gut, sweating with the biggest damn wet underarms you could have, armpit you can imagine. He almost he and then he had these breathing problems. I mean, he was not healthy to the least, and you could feel his anxiety, almost like he just hanged over piles on his desk, piles of papers, papers. I mean, he was just leaning over them and looking through them, like to get my paper and my whoever else documents. It was some kind of documents with, I guess, residence, visa, contract, whatever. I sensed the first minute I walked in, like, be part of this, like this huge corporation with so many people, and people people you work with only talk about partying, and people are using drugs outside of their office, or before work, after work, just not not so. It was an experience for sure. It definitely was some kind of experience. A nice, like, meeting people, always things going on. But the company, like, if that's all they can offer, like, and then there are other things also that I don't feel like I want to get into here, like a little bit too, I don't know, too private, maybe. I don't know if that's the right word, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's basically a step to go somewhere else where where I'll be more valued and appreciated. Because yeah, it's funny how, because I think it gets down to this. They know the company know their position. They can hire so many, some jobs there in this corporation. they hire the most stupid people. Like I'm not saying this to be mean, but some people that they hire, I mean, I met some of these people and they some clearly mental cases. um, and I'm not afraid to say that because that's what I saw. And yeah, like what I said, they know their position, they know the level of job in some of these positions, not the job I'm doing now, but they kind of put that together. But on one end not, but on one end yes. So they put all of these standards together so they can kind of, whenever they need a new person, they can just get it. So that makes them not value people like me, and that is something that is sad, um, for me, not for them, because they don't give a damn. That's just the truth. That's what you get, and that's what you see. So no, goodbye with this company. I know that I am valued for so much better things. And that is not to be narcissistic in any way. I don't appreciate narcissism. I fear myself for even being the slightest sometime. I guess we all have some degree of that in us. But no, I just know that what I have to give, I have more to give basically. I have way more to give than being just tossed around and just giving so much and then not appreciated for it and then just get back in line. Just get back in line. Yeah, that's how it is, folks. It's it's funny in a way. It's just how it is. Big companies, they can do whatever they want sometimes. Like I guess it was same in some factories, or it still is today in some countries, like working in factories, whatever. They can just get someone else, or you decide to stay, stick in there, keep quiet, follow the person in front of you, and the person above you just yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes, 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 I will do that, yes. uh, there's nothing wrong with it. I will do it. I will do it absolutely. I have done it, in fact, but I will do it now for a better cause. And what I want to do it the most is in me, because this is the truth. I've had positions like this one, current one, top results. I've done a lot of mistakes. I'm the first to say that I've done a lot of mistakes. No problem. I take that every day. I don't like people like quality analysts or these people that are looking and pointing out faults that you're doing and want to bust you. I don't like that. I'm too much of a competitive person for liking that, or liking criticism for that matter. But that aside, I can take it because it's part of the job. Now to what I want to say. Doing something that, yeah, like I said, I was gonna say I have been with great results, top results, and I have been before worked with sales. I've been for some weird reason very good with sales, and I don't like it. It's so weird being this INFP and being good at sales, but I guess I have something that I can just talk with people and make people understand and make myself understand people. At the end of the day, I'm an anthropologist, and that's what I intend to do. So, with that said, if I can use those things and do good for people who don't care for me, I'm just doing it for the paycheck, just doing it for the paycheck. But if I can do that good, like about something that I don't really, really care about, but I kind of care about because it's my job, and at the times I enjoy it, like this job that I am now. I do enjoy the product, the tools, etc., etc. If I can use my own things, those things that I have in the voice, the scary, like my the imposter syndrome, the what I want to do the most, but I kind of holding myself back because I have a lot of respect for those things that is valuable to me. And now I'm talking purely creativity, creative stuff, creative projects, writing music. What if I would bring out that of me and put that into something that I believe in wholeheartedly? Well, I don't know if anybody would ever experience that, but I believe that would be quite good. I believe it would be absolutely. I believe in it. Finish with that. I believe in it. But it turned out to be a long stream. Like you see, forever. Anyone of you who came in later, I there was a break. I don't know when it started. Basically, I think it was maybe after around 45 minutes, and then it was a break there. You can skip there because it's just me quiet or talking with some person, and it starts again as you see here in the text here. I think maybe this will not be in the video later, so I will put it in the comment section later. It starts anyway at 1 hour and 7 minutes. 1 hour and 7 minutes, and yeah, I'm going up towards 1.5 hour now. 1 hour 24 minutes, and I don't think I have a whole lot more to say here other than it's been good for me to express myself basically, and ventilate, and what should I say, to just rant on, oh, excuse me, rant on this topic about making a difficult decision when you've been working, and you feel like you don't get anything out of it anymore, and they want to put you into another position, but that is just like just another entry level for something you don't believe in, and you are already with the company for a long time, and they don't change anything about your contract, and then they offer you just to change to a similar kind of position, but in a new country. Like, it would be, like I said, I repeat to myself now, but it would be just the same like I have experienced before. um, yeah, anyway, guys, I will leave with that. Check me out. I mean, check in from time to time. I want to make other content. I want to make another. I have always ideas. Like I keep saying, I have ideas, but at the time I am in a situation now when I need to really be clear-headed, and sometime I'm not. Sometime I'm going out having drinks. It's not a way to escape. I'd say it's a gate. It's like a way to just get loose and feel like a little bit get loose, because everything will be all right. I'm telling you that everything will be just fine. It was a pleasure speaking with you guys, as always, and I wish everybody the best, and having just a great Friday and great weekend. Maybe I do a little short one tomorrow. I have some plans to go running to the ocean. That would be great for me. So yeah, try to do that. Don't promise anything, but anyway, I just want to finish saying something very cliche, just like, I don't know, just be try to be happy, look forward, be like open-minded about your decisions, make decision that is good for you, obviously, but also that is going to be something that stimulates the people that you care about. And that's all I gotta say. All right, take care. See you later, guys. Bye.